In today's class, we'll see some more events on mouse. So here we have on mouse move, on mouse out, on mouse over. So what is on mouse move? This event occurs when the pointer moves when it is on an element. This event is handled by on mouse move event handler. The browser will be checking the mouse position constantly. If any changes in mouse position are observed, then the mouse move event is triggered. Okay, so we'll execute the program. On mouse move, file, save, .html, save. I have to modify this double quotes. Alert must be in single quotes, content in double quotes. This is single quote and it is double quotes. Is everything done? Yeah. File, save. Now go to that folder. What is the name? On mouse move. On mouse move. Okay, right click, open with the browser. So see here, mouse is traversed. Okay, if my mouse pointer will came onto the content, onto this content, ఇక్కడ ఉన్నంత వరకు లేదు. Whenever it comes on save publishers, automatically that event has triggered. What is that event? On mouse move. So traverse the mouse through this text. So whenever the mouse pointer will touch this text, that event will occur. Whenever the pointer will move on the text, that pointer will occur, that event will occur. So that is on mouse move. And same way on mouse out, place the pointer here, on mouse move. Save the program, file, new, here double quotes, it must be single quote, here double quotes, here double quotes, here single quote. On mouse out, Control C, save, Control V, .html. On mouse out, right click, open with browser. So if your mouse pointer is on it, it won't say anything. Whenever the pointer is coming out from the text, the message pop-up box will come. Okay, so this is on mouse out. మౌస్ దాని మీద ఉన్నప్పుడు ఏం రాదు. మౌస్ దాని మీదకి వెళ్ళిన తర్వాత ఎప్పుడైతే మౌస్ దాని నుంచి బయటకు వచ్చేసిందో, then we can see on mouse out. This event will occur. So same on mouse over, here whenever the mouse is moved on the text, this event has occurred. Now on mouse over in the sense whenever the mouse came on to that particular text, then this event will be raised, mouse over. See, mouse over event will occur when the mouse pointer is moved over on element. It has to move on that element. This event is handled by the mouse over event handler. Okay, so the same program, but href equal to on mouse over equal to alert. This is the thing what will happen automatically whenever we do. So if I place my cursor on faculty, immediately mouse over alert box will come. Okay, next on move, on reset to, on resize, on select to, on submit to, on unload. First on move. If my mouse pointer is moved, then this document, this will be executed. We'll try to execute the program now. Body close, HTML close, then I need to replace this, Control C, replace, with this, replace all. In the same way, Control C, edit, replace all. Okay, done. Everything has replaced kada. Okay, right. Now, so this is the function change position, function on move, ikkada something has missed here. This is L, where L, where T. This is where L, this is where T. Okay, now plus L, T. This is L and this is T, double quotes close, comma, double quote start, plus T, again here plus will come, plus double quotes, bracket, dot, again double quotes, bracket close, semicolon. This is the bracket, this is the closed. Okay, okay. Now on move, function on move. I'll save the program with this name, on move. Control C, file, save, on move .html. Now check the program and try to execute it. Move the mouse on it. See, దాని మీదకి మౌస్ వచ్చినప్పుడు you can find the difference on that button. Just observe, right? Have you observed the difference? If I move the mouse on it, something has happened. Move the mouse on it, change positions. So this alert should come kada. Why this isn't come? Something has mistake. Alert in double quotes. The position of the elements of the women's chocolate corner will be to change it to. This alert box should come. Function on move blue division on move of this. Okay, everything is done correct. Division close. Button on click change POS function has to execute. Change POS. Changes made. I'll try to. One window has to open. Why it is not coming? Alert should be in double quotes. Huh? Okay. So this is about that. So we can change the positions, mouse positions, but the browser is not supporting. The browser is not supporting for this, so let it be. On reset, so if you enter any value here, if you click on that reset, the entire content will be erased. So that is reset button. So we have seen this reset button at the time of any application forms which we are filling in online. If you click on reset, so whatever we have typed, we have entered, all the fields will be erased and the application will be as new as it appears. So that is the concept of on reset. So whenever you click on that button on reset, it has to reset the values what you have in the document. So on resize and on select. If you resize your window, maximize or minimize or resize, whenever we resize your window, this event will be occurred. So whenever you have resized, it has to display the window size width. Okay. So I'll try to execute this program. We'll see whether it will work or not. So double quotes, this also double quotes, these to be modified, single quote, it is in double quotes, again double quotes, this must be in double quotes. Anywhere we have to change, yeah, this one be in double quotes. So we have on resize, Control C, save on resize.html, save, go to that folder and on resize, try to execute it, open with a browser. So resize the browser window to display the settings. This is not supporting, something went wrong. That alert box is not coming. Resize the browser window to display the window height and the width. Resize. This is resize only, no? It has to display that x-axis and y-axis. Window size width equal to window size width equal to, in double quotes it has to come, double quotes, x comma height equal to plus y. Save, refresh. It has to display. Some mistake is happened here. Window size equal to width equal to x value, window size equal to, it should be in double quotes, window size width equal to x plus height equal to y. Width equal to window size width plus x plus comma height equal to y value should come. Yes, everything is right only, no? X equal to window dot outer width, window dot outer width. Okay, space is not there. Space. Now we'll check. Yeah, now you can see. So this is the height is increasing and decreasing. If I resize, the width is increasing and decreasing. Okay. So the mistake what I did here, I didn't mention the spaces here. I mentioned space here, so space is not there. So it will give you the outer width and it will give you the outer height. Window is a property. So this is a property, and with the help of this window dot outer height, you will get the height of that window, and by this you will get the width of the window. These two values I am storing it into x value and y value. So here I am printing window size width equal to this and height equal to this. So if I make any resizes, automatically the values will be modified. So that is on resize. On select, if I select something, then that item, that content will be selected. So we have written something, some select text. So if you select any text like this, so that event will occur. Text selected. Okay, that is on select. On submit, if you enter any details and if you click on that submit button, so automatically those values will be submitted to the screen. So on load, so whenever we have loaded any document or any page, that event will be occurred. So these are the basic stuff what you have. All these things, if you know, in the sense, if you have seen one event, the same events can be repeated. One program వచ్చిందంటే మిగతా ప్రోగ్రామ్స్ మనం యాజ్ యూజువల్గా సింపుల్గా చూసుకుంటూ రాసేసుకోవచ్చు. వీ కెన్ రైట్ ద ప్రోగ్రామ్స్ ఈజీలీ. సో ఇఫ్ యూ వాంట్ టు నో ద టాపిక్, ఫస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ఆల్ యూ హ్యావ్ టు ఎగ్జిక్యూట్ ద ప్రోగ్రామ్. బేస్డ్ ఆన్ దట్ అవుట్పుట్ యూ విల్ కమ్ టు నో వాట్ దట్ ఈవెంట్ ఈజ్ ఎగ్జాక్ట్లీ అబౌట్. సో దీస్ ఆర్ ఆల్ అబౌట్ fourth unit. So we just go through with this fourth unit once again, and once we done with this fourth unit, from tomorrow we'll start unit 2. So we have done with unit 1, unit 3 and unit 4. So from tomorrow we are going to start unit 2. Okay, so in that unit 2 what you have, we'll check it out. So there we have to learn the complete CSS topics are there in unit 2. So cascading style sheets is an important topic, and CSS and divisions. So So that is the topic what you have in unit 2. So once we done with unit 2, then we go with unit 5. So an overview of dynamic web pages and dynamic web page technology, DHTML we have in this, and along with this we have CSS. So DHTML and CSS are the topics we have in unit 2. So what is dynamic HTML? It is nothing but an extension of your HTML. So DHTML, and what is the difference between HTML and DHTML, and what is CSS, cascading style sheets, what is division. So all these things we will see in the next class. Okay.